Hey there, Continental fans, and welcome to Week 3 of the Continental Countdown. We had some really exciting games this week from all of our Hamilton Fall sports teams, and Mary, the teleprompter is too freaking fast. It's too fast.
Do you need me to slow it down?
Would you slow it down a little bit? We can't be here all day. We can't be here all day. Makeup. Come on. I look terrible. I look actually terrible. More. Oh, this side.
Hello? Yeah, no, I can talk. Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, is it hot in here? Is it hot? Is it me?
I'm not doing
Come on.
anything right now. No. Oh,
It's
what?
better. Okay.
You want to go grab some
Water?
later? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that'll be good.
It's too cold, Mary. It was too cold.
Yeah, that
We're
place
still
is always.
rolling.
We're rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Well, I gotta go.
We're rolling.
I gotta go.
And welcome to the Continental Countdown. Volleyball's 2018 campaign started off with back-to-back wins in last Friday's doubleheader against Mount St. Mary College and Alfred College at the SUNY New Paltz Invitational. During the second day of the tournament, the team fared less well, losing 2 nail-biter matches to the host SUNY New Paltz Hawks and to the highly unimaginatively named St. Lawrence Saints. Sophomore Nikki Matsuka of Honolulu, Hawaii, led the team in digs for all 4 games, averaging 4.7%. They'll plan to get back to their winning ways this Tuesday against Williams in Williamstown.
Men's golf came away with a second place finish at the St. Lawrence Invitational this past weekend, narrowly missing out on top spot in the tournament. Freshman Milan Manesia continued his torrid start to his college career, shooting rounds of 72 and 74 and taking home his second first place finish in as many events. Seniors Jeremy Benjamin and Andrew Watson both had strong showings as well, placing 5th and 10th respectively in the tournament.
Men's soccer's record stands at 2-1 after wins at SUNY Oswego and Bates, and a disappointing home loss to Ithaca College in a 3-2 overtime thriller. Freshman Sam Dills scored midway through the first half in the Ithaca game, outpacing the Bombers' defenders for an exciting bit of individual effort. After falling down a goal in the second half, senior captain Matt Cassidy drew the Continentals back even in the 86th minute to send the game into overtime. The men will hope to rebound from that result in a pair of home matches against 29th ranked Connecticut College on Saturday and Middlebury on Sunday. Both matches will be played on Love Field and will kick off at 1:30.
Women's golf had a strong weekend as well, as the team placed 3rd out of 10 teams at the St. Lawrence Invitational. Senior captain Libby Warner paced the team, shooting a cool 151 over the weekend, which included a par 72 on day 1 and was good enough for 7th place overall. Freshman Emily Moy and sophomore Sophia Archos also posted stellar rounds, finishing 12th and 13th in the field. I mean, what a great start for both of our golf teams. They've really been teeing off on the competition.
Senior Grace Heller finished more than 19 seconds ahead of the rest of the field in the women's cross-country team's first event of the season this past weekend on their home track. 3 of Heller's running mates finished in the top 10 as well, as the women outpaced the nationally ranked Ithaca Bombers. The team now joined Ithaca in the most recently published national rankings. The men's team on the other side also took full advantage of home field, defeating an 8-team assemblage at the Hamilton Short Course meet. The team was led by sophomore Bryce Murdoch and freshman Max Steffi, who finished 3rd and 4th respectively.
A stellar goaltending performance from Sage College was all that kept women's soccer from finishing the weekend with 2 wins after defeating Bates 2-0 on Saturday. The Hamilton women began the weekend taking down Bates after a strong first half in which they scored 2 goals. Junior Alex Fontana put home the first goal of her Hamilton career, while Kat Gambino also found twine later on a penalty kick following a Bates foul. Rachel Pike stopped all 3 shots she faced for the shutout. The Continental sure kept Sage busy Sunday, firing 20 shots on net in the contest. Ultimately, they only came away with the draw after Cassie Hayward notched the 2nd goal of her career to tie the game in the 75th minute.
Hey, tough loss this week. The boys played their absolute best, and we're going to get back to work, back to the grindstone, and destroy Amherst on their home turf this weekend. I'm envisioning 5 total touchdowns for Kenny Gray. Let's say 3 by the air, 2 on the ground. Toss another 2 or 3 touchdowns in for running back Mitch Bierman. And heck, how about a pair of interceptions for senior Sean Tolton? Go get him, boys.
Nationally ranked Hamilton Field Hockey improved their record to a perfect 3-0 after a pair of victories over Bates and Skidmore in the last week. The Continentals stormed back from a 2-0 deficit in the second half against Bates with 3 unanswered goals to seal the victory. Freshman Anna Villamil started the comeback with her first career goal, and senior Tatiana Bradley did the rest. Hamilton then picked up right where they left off, dispatching Skidmore 4-1 on Tuesday. Senior Sarah Steinball led the way with a goal and 2 assists, while junior Michaela Gittari netted a hat trick to continue her hot start to the season.
So we're here at Good Friend Field, home of the Hamilton field hockey team. I just came from the gym, I had a jog, did some core, so I'm feeling pretty limber.
Yeah, all right.
A little bit of that. How many do you think I'm going to save?
Honestly, probably all of them. You got hit by every volleyball. I would not be surprised if you came out of here looking pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same. You know what? I'm going to do something today that's going to blow your mind.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm going to get shot on, I'm going to make the saves, and I'm going to do the interview.
You think you're good enough to do that?
You just hold the mic and watch.
Hey, all the power to you, pal.
This is Plucking in the Pads. Hey, I'm here with Tatiana Bradley, senior captain of the Hamilton field hockey team, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Tatiana, oh, I almost got that one. So you play in by far the most competitive division in all of Division III field hockey. Of the top 20 teams in the most recent poll, 7 are in the NESCAC. How does Coach Mariano mentally prepare you guys for the increased level of play in a conference match?
That's a tough question. I guess I'd say she just kind of keeps us motivated and keeps us on track.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
This is distracting.
How does home field advantage playing at Good Friend Field help you guys in the game?
Well, I'd say the fans are definitely a huge part of, coming and playing at our home field. They definitely help us get hyped up for games. All right,
Yeah.
This is absurd.
Well, no, just wait. One more.
Okay.
Your third question. Wait, that's a good one. How have you found the back of the net so easily?
I honestly think just. All right, this is ridiculous.
All right, next.
I can't.
I'm gonna keep practicing.
I'm so sorry about this.
You take her. You got it.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Okay.
Do an interview over.
Oh, all right. Sounds good.
Come on, keep them coming.
Tatiana, thanks for doing this. I know you just had a tough practice. Coach put you through the paces. I'm glad you made the time.
Well, thanks for having me.
No, of course. First off, I don't know if you realize I'm from Canada. I play hockey. From what I can tell, this is pretty similar. I mean, could you kind of explain, I don't see the difference here.
It's similar other than the fact that there's no ice.
But it seems like you're allowed to just shoot the ball at your opponent, and you just get it right back. First question, why is that? And 2, when you do that, is it from strategy, or are you just angry?
Well, you can't really shoot it right at someone and get it right back. That would be a call, and you'd probably get a card.
Okay, well, no, that makes sense. I mean, it's clearing things up for me. I don't know about you fans out there.
Ethan, how you doing back there? I'm getting the hang of it now.
You're getting the hang of it? Here, let me try
doing
something.
Really good. Here, come take a shot. I finally figured it out. Well, I tell you, I nailed it.
I don't know what you were looking at. That was one of the most poor showings of journalism I've ever seen
Good questions.
in my entire life.
Good save. That's Plucking in the Pads, episode 1. See you in the studio.
Well, it's safe to say that my athletic prowess, my athletic ability has been restored in the eyes of the fans, wouldn't you say?
I think that remains to be seen. You didn't restore any faith in me, but I mean, we'll see how the fans take it. Regardless, I had a ton of fun this episode. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll have the results from all the games this past week, and hopefully we rack up some W's. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching.
What'd you think of those guys? I kind of thought they were a little unprofessional. It was kind of strange.
I don't know, I had a pretty good time.